Hey, brothers and sisters, welcome to another time of Bible teaching. Well, this might not be a lot of Bible teaching, but this is straight out of the Bible. Only got one verse for you today. This is just an ultra short video. Rapture 2024, Rosh Hashanah. It's the only day it can happen, and you're going to get thrown all kinds of days at you. So I know that I normally do these really long videos with 100 verses in them, and I'm trying to get the message out and do it in the shorter versions where people might be able to actually watch all of the videos to try to explain a few things. Um, Again, just as Messiah fulfilled all the spring feast days or appointed times on the day, he will fulfill the fall appointed times on the day. People are going to be throwing out all kinds of other stuff. If you don't understand the appointed times, you don't get it. You just don't. And that's when you start looking at all kinds of things. So Paul told us exactly when the rapture would happen. He just didn't tell us the year. Let's open up the Bibles to 1 Corinthians 15 and see what Paul had to say. One of two, in your face places where Paul was talking about the rapture. Behold, I tell you a mystery. That's a sod. He's pulling something out of the Old Testament. It's the deepest level of Hebraic hermeneutics. He's pulling something that Messiah said a long time ago in Scripture that we didn't quite understand, and he's showing us other meaning to it. Probably going back to Isaiah 26:19 through 21. That's what a mystery is. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Okay, you got two things working here time-wise. First of all, a moment in a twinkling of an eye. And I've seen people try to calculate what a twinkling of an eye is. Um, a twinkling of an eye is actually a Jewish idiom for evening twilight. It's a time when two stars of medium strength are visible. And that's so he's giving you the hour, and the time would be Jerusalem. All time is Jerusalem. As for the trumpet will sound, but it says the last trumpet. And a lot of people will see, oh, there's seven trumpets in the book of Revelation. It must be the last trumpet there. What they don't get is this word here, let's go back. The Tekiah Gedolah. Um, this is the last trump, and it is blown on Rosh Hashanah. Let me put it this way. Actually, Feast of Trumpets, Rosh Hashanah, Feast of Trumpets, same thing. The Last Trumpet, this is the Feast of Trumpets. Shabbat.org, another very Jewish website. And if you go down through here, Feast of Trumpets and the Rapture, the Last Trump, if you just dig in to this, the Feast of Tekiah Gedolah, there's their wording. The Feast of Trumpets, Rosh Hashanah, same day. This is what Paul was telling us. There are 100 blows of the shofar this day, 9 sets of 11, and one last trumpet. That's why it's called the last trump. Okay, there are three named trumpets in Scripture, and you got to understand this. And I'm going to attach a video that talks more about this. There's the first trump that is blown, or the first trumpet that was blown on Mount Sinai on Pentecost so many years ago when Israel was betrothed to God. Okay. Then you have the last trump, which is blown on Rosh Hashanah. These two trumpets are identical in sound. The ancient sages say that they were the ram's horns, or from the ram that was caught in the thicket with Abraham when God provided a substitution sacrifice when Abraham and Isaac were up on the mountain, on the Temple Mount. I don't know. I've got a few years on me, but I'm not quite that old to remember that. And then you have the great trumpet, and the great trumpet is blown on Yom Kippur. You see that one in Matthew 24, and you see it at the end of tribulation at in Joel 2. And again, I'm going to attach a longer video that'll explain this more. Hey guys, again, people are going to tell you all kinds of days coming up. Don't get on the ride. It's a rapture roller coaster. Every couple weeks, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, whatever, they give you a date and they twist some verses to fit that date. Yeah, don't fall for it. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.